Welcome to part 75 of Final Fantasy VIII. In this episode, we will continue aboard the Lunatic Pandora. This is basically bookends, as the Lunatic Pandora was visited back in Disc 2 and also visited back in the earlier part of Disc 3. So yeah. And now we see Biggs and Wedge. Of course, some would think that this would be a battle. I'm sorry, I had to stutter there, but some would think this would be a battle. No, it's not. As a matter of fact, Biggs and Wedge is doing something they should have done 2 discs ago and actually reevaluated their life's choices and their career choice. Because primarily they have been pwned every time you run into these guys. So yeah, Biggs and Wedge, officially quit the Galbadian army to go get themselves a drink. I don't blame them, because all they're good for is to get trounced. They're like the easiest bosses in the game. Well, next to the final boss of this disc. But we won't be dealing with him, and by the way, spoiler alert, it's Seifer. We won't be dealing with him until the next part. However, there is a pest much worse than him that's coming up, which is all the more reason why I am equipping Thundaga to my attacks. Yeah, and for the record, to save yourself some time, it would have been actually smarter if I equipped Thundara onto my defense too, but I didn't think about it at the time. I just knew the thing was weak to thunder, and I knew that from experience. Anyway, don't go to this door right here. Number 2 would just lead you back into the caverns to a dead end. So instead, what you want to go through is this room right here, or this area right here, sorry, which will lead you straight to where you can, well, pretty much it leads you back to the elevator area for elevator 3. And if you haven't already gotten the draw point from this area, you could still get it. I mean, it's not a one-time thing. You will revisit. I mean, you would have revisited this place anyway, but you can still pick up that draw if you haven't gotten it. But if you have, it's not going to appear. Or if you hadn't met the requirements for it to spawn, it's not going to appear. There is one draw point that's going to constantly appear no matter what, and that's the Kiraga draw point. And I got money I don't need. I have over 1,000,000 gil. Okay, now I have 1,800,000 gil. Yeah, or should I say 1,700,000 gil. Go figure. But for the most part, that is money. Oh, and by the way, that's the Ultima draw I happened to pick up as Laguna, so yeah. It's time for us to get on and leave this place. And in case you're not sure that you're gonna win, I recommend you would save, because the boss at the end of the tunnel is nothing to trifle with. So let's go on ahead and go straight into the tunnel and prepare ourselves for a battle. Oh, it's Fujin and Raijin again. We're gonna have to kick your ass again. Come on, guys. Twice is enough. It's not getting funny. Wait, what? Fujin knew 5 words? She actually knows more than 1 word? Wow, that's impressive. But what's not impressive? This monstrosity. Mobile Unit 8. Alright, how Mobile Unit 8 works. The body is its main weakness because the shoulder pads has more damage than the body. What you want to do is get Doom Train on Mobile Unit 8 and the shoulder pads if need be. I mean, yeah, the shoulder pads is about 20,000 HP each, or I think it's a little, no, actually it's 200 HP each. But still, the shoulder pads are the biggest threat. Because while the shoulder pads are disabled, actually, while the shoulder pads are off, actually, they will shoot twin homing laser after every attack. The same thing goes for if the shoulders are detached from the body. If the shoulders are detached from the body, then the body will unleash a devastating attack, which will, for all intents and purposes, drop most of your characters down to 1. And of course, since Zell attacked, twin homing lasers actually hit. But you might want to be careful though. This thing will silence you if you're not. Oh shit, here comes the problems. Because once that thing starts attaching, it will do that right there. And I'm surprised that Squall did not. Actually, no, Squall did not die because of the fact that Eden actually took the hit. But all of your allies would have been dropped to 1 because of that one attack right there. That attack itself won't kill you. The shoulder pads will. But we're gonna have to sit through Eden's long, egregious cutscene. But thanks to this thing dropping Zell and Irvin down to 1, guess who has a limit break? So yeah, we'll just go on ahead and use said limit break once Eden's done going through the process of obliterating the enemy. Oh my god, this takes so long. God forbid if I ever do Final Fantasy IX and I get Arc. That is freaking long. Yes, of course, you're pulling out the dungeon. Or should I say you're pulling out a different dimension and you're blowing them up. Yeah, you killed them. No, wait. This will kill them. By the way, this is dual. And no, I'm not actually scoring well here. But I am, however, doing as much damage as humanly possible here. But it's over. Oh, by the way, dual is on auto, so that's how I managed to do as much damage as I could. It doesn't matter, Zell still defeated it. But that only means one thing. The only obstacle that's in the way between me and Seifer has been destroyed. Now, it's time for me to heal my posse up and save, because in the next episode, we are ending Chapter 3, or should I say Disc 3. This is RVMan 985. I will call it a game, and I will call it a night. See you guys in part 76. Oh, and by the way, Renoa's a moron. You'll see why next part. Bye!